So I feel like I've been getting some similar questions lately about moving to Idaho Falls or buying in Idaho Falls. So I wanted to just make a quick video to address some of those questions. And if you have some similar questions, hopefully this will help you out. So let's jump on in. Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Rebecca. I'm a realtor based here in southeastern Idaho, and I make videos every single week talking about all things life in Idaho Falls, tips for buying or selling here, things to do here, and kind of just life in general as a wife and a mom and a realtor, because things get a little bit crazy sometimes. But like I said in today's video, I feel like I've been getting some similar questions lately, and so I thought it would just be helpful to kind of sit down and chat through them with you guys and just kind of talk about what's going on here. If you are thinking about moving to the Idaho Falls area, maybe this is a question that you've had too. So hopefully I can just kind of talk you guys through it, and yeah, let's jump on in. Okay, so I have my laptop here. It has my questions on them. The first one that I have been talking to a lot of clients about recently, I feel like is it a bidding war right now? People are just kind of curious what's going on in the market. What they might be getting into if they're looking at buying a house here. The market is very competitive, I feel like, all over the country right now. And so people are a little bit worried about getting into crazy bidding wars or anything like that. But is it a bidding war here right now? I would say in general, no. There are some price points that are, of course, more competitive than others. And that's usually going to be more of in the investor range, or at least in that range where there's a lot of home buyers, especially first-time home buyers and investors competing, which I would say here is about 350 and under. Obviously, any lower than that is just more so. I really haven't worked with buyers in a lot of bidding wars recently. We have been putting in strong offers, and by strong offers, I mean a little bit over asking. Just good terms, avoiding contingencies if possible, shorter inspection periods, not asking for minor repairs, things like that, but nothing crazy. It hasn't been like a back and forth of just trying to beat each other's offers or anything like that. It's really just about trying to present the strongest offer possible for your situation. So is it a bidding war? I would say in general, no. So is it a bidding war? I would say no. It's just about, like I said, putting the most competitive offer that you can out there. And a lot of that is just something that you should be talking to your realtor, hopefully me, about, and I can help you just kind of come up with the best strategies depending on your situation and what works for you to put the strongest offer out there. The second question I got, and I feel like this is a question that a lot of people have, or that a lot of people have in mind just when they're thinking about moving to Idaho. And it's sort of the similar question of people are looking for houses that have a lot of acreage or bigger lots at least. And is this something that's available around Idaho Falls? The answer is definitely yes. Obviously, lots with acreage can vary. It could be anything from an acre to 40 acres or whatever. If you're looking close to Idaho Falls or kind of right around in town, I would say a big lot with acreage would be, anywhere from like 2 to 3 acres. There's obviously lots that are bigger. It just depends on your price point. But of course, the more you get outside of town, the bigger lots you'll find, anywhere from 10, 15, 20 plus acres. It really just depends on your budget and what you're looking for. But if you're thinking about moving to Idaho, I'm sure you know this, but land is something that's really important to a lot of people here. People like their space and they want to have room for whatever it may be. So big lots are definitely not abnormal here. A lot of people have bigger lots. And I would say even just in town, minimum lots are usually a quarter to a half acre. And just go up from there, like I said, depending on a lot of different factors. Another question that I get a lot, and this is because I obviously work with a lot of out-of-state buyers and relocation clients. So people are just kind of curious about what the process looks like moving to Idaho Falls or the Idaho Falls area from out of state, and just kind of how tough that process is. So really, I would say it's really not a difficult process moving from out of state. It is going to be more challenging than moving down the street just because there's distance involved, and a lot of times there's transferring jobs involved or starting a new job and things like that. So there's just a lot of factors that can go into an out-of-state move or even just an out-of-town move. But that's why I like to work with relocation clients at least a few months in advance, if we can, just depending on your timeline. But that definitely helps to kind of get a roadmap ironed out and gives you time to figure out what exactly you want and what exactly you're looking for. But I have some clients that are even a year out from moving, and we've already just kind of started talking and laying down the groundwork, just prepping for their move. Even things just as simple as setting them up on my MLS app so they can start looking at houses on the market, even though they're obviously still not going to be looking for a while. But I feel like that helps just kind of let them see what's out there. And I feel like the more time that you have to be looking at houses and looking at different areas helps you narrow down what exactly you like, what exactly you might not like, and just what areas might be the best fit for you. So that's always, I feel like, a good way to start, just to kind of put some feelers out there and figure out what you want. But like I said, it really just depends on your timeline and your situation and what you're looking for. So if that is something that's on your mind, even if you're not 100% seriously moving here, feel free to reach out and just ask me any questions that you have, and I would be happy to help however I can. Okay, and I kind of inadvertently answered my last question in that, and it was just, do you have any advice for people moving from different areas or from out of state? Yeah, like I said, I would just say start the process as early as you can. I know that things happen, and obviously things don't always go according to your timeline. Maybe you have very short notice that you're going to have to move or something like that. But I would just say reach out, whatever situation you're in, talk to someone that's here, like me, ideally, that can kind of help walk you through the process. And if you have friends or family here, talk to them and just get their advice. Explore some different areas if you can. If you have the time or the resources, I always say to try to make a trip out here and just spend some time driving around and exploring different areas and trying the food and just doing the local activities and just kind of getting out there and experiencing what life is like here. If you aren't set on moving here, but you're thinking about it as a possibility, I would definitely say to do that so you can just kind of see what the culture is like here and see if you like it here and if you could see yourself living here. And if you are set on moving here and you know you're going to be moving here at some point, I would still say to come out here, as much as you can. Just to kind of, get used to it and get a feel for the area and everything like that. And other than that, just kind of talking to different people or hearing other people's experiences. That is a huge part of why I made this channel, is because I know there's a lot of people out there that don't have a lot of information on this area and just kind of want to hear a local's perspective or are interested in what it's like to live here or things to do here or all of those sorts of things. I have a whole playlist on my channel all about Idaho Falls and the area, things to do here, tips for living here, everything like that. So I will link that up here and down below so you can check that out. But yeah, I think that was it for today, guys. If you have any questions on any of this or on moving here or living here in general, whatever it may be, feel free to drop them below or shoot me a message, or give me a call, whatever you want to do. I will leave my contact information in the description box below. And you can always feel free to connect with me on social media as well. And until my next video, I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.